Yar har fiddly dee, being a pirate is alright with me. Do what you want, cause a pirate is fucking kill me. Yep. Anyway, so we're gonna be starting chapter 17 and Let's Play Fire Emblem 7. And it is going to be nautically themed, as you can tell. We're still traveling to Dread Island. We're still trying to figure out what's going on at this mysterious Dragon's Gate and what this handsome fella is doing there. Oh man, Dragon's Gate, doesn't it just like sound like a great place to visit? Like, I don't know about you, but I like the vibe that that gives. You know, after a while, like, I can't blame Elliewood. This whole political intrigue shit would exhaust me too. In fact, it is exhausting me. I'm part of this fucking crew. Get this shit over with, Elliewood. That's a small ship. He's totally seasick. So yeah, this is I guess this is like one of those scenes that they kind of put in just in case like you didn't do chapter 16X. You know, I haven't actually skipped 16X in so long that I don't know how they actually handle it. I'm assuming this chapter or this little cutscene is meant to give that explanation now. I don't know. I mean, 16X feels like such an actually necessary chapter point just for the plot, but then I guess they didn't want you to go through all the trouble of having to not kill Fargus. Ah, whatever. Here's what he's saying: don't mess with me, dude. It's the plot. I am a plot device. You will enjoy the fact that I am doing this for you because I am for the plot. He has. You can tell by the fucking grayest beard in the universe. He has. I don't know. Fargus is still hot though. I'd say 8 out of 10. I'd fuck him. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Anyway. So, this is nice and all, but when are we going to, yeah, there's there we go. here's where things get interesting. Ooh, that's don't know if that's a good thing, considering Dread Island is full of all the evil no goodness we're chasing. But hey, whatever. Old man Fargus. Yeah, I'm in the same boat as Hector, like, okay, whatever. It's a girl? He's not a girl. Why did the game just lie to us? Also, why has there been no background music? I just noticed. This is like 3 minutes and there's no background music whatsoever. Ah, whatever. Classic Dart. Pirates. Gotta love that humor. And here we go. Now, this was a professional Let's Play. This is the part where I would edit in one of the Chrono Cross themes, specifically Star Stealing Girl. Because for whatever reason, I've always associated that theme with this character, but whatever. I could have mentioned that the first time we ran into her, but yep, it's Ninian. And Ninian is mostly safe and unharmed, it looks like. Yep, and there's those pretty red eyes. Those red eyes do not look normal, I'll say that. Probably because she was trying to escape, man. I'm pretty sure she's not trying to stay on the Dread Island. Yeah, I'm not liking the looks of this. Ninian's kind of out cold, and then, of course, now we're going to be fighting pirate ships, because what good is a pirate ship level if you're not fighting pirate ships? I think literally, like, I think almost every Fire Emblem game has had a pirate ship level. Actually, maybe not every, because I don't recall one from Radiant Dawn off the top of my head. Yeah, I actually don't. Was there one in Fire Emblem 6 either? I feel like there was, I just do not recall off the top of my head immediately. Whatever, it feels like there's 1,000 pirate ship levels in Fire Emblem games, and I'm all for them, they're always fun. Oh joy. Oh, great, that's just so we're fucked, basically. Well, this was a fun trip, everyone. Yeah, now if I was Eliwood at this point, I would just be like, fuck, how am I gonna kill myself before I drown at sea? Oh well. That's neither here nor there. So I get to die first, because I'm the prettiest one. Yeah, Fargus really could probably solo everyone. I don't know why we wouldn't just have Fargus do all the fighting here, but okay. True, though. That's a rational argument. Yeah, I trust these arguments. The Lynn Hector arguments are making sense to me. Alrighty, so... yeah, Ninian's gonna just be off in the corner, and we're gonna protect her. Meanwhile, we've got these guys trying to board our ship. And look at that, it's another Dark Mage boss. I'm excited, are you? Well, I'm gonna show you how excited I am by editing out this preparation screen. See you in a jiffy. Did I really say jiffy? See you in a bit. There, that's better. See you in a bit. Boy, did he. Level 9, feeling fine. And somehow Merlinus is going to put his tent on a pirate ship. Just work with me on it. It makes sense, trust me. Anyway, here's this guy. Hey, Jake! Oh my god, remember last segment? How there was a girl named Anna who said her boyfriend was named Jake and he existed? You don't? Neither do I. It was such a throwaway line. But anyway, here's Jake. Yeah. So this is kind of weird, but I mean, I don't mind it. It's a nice little small detail. It lets you know though, we got merchants aboard, which raises a lot more questions than it really answers. But hey, work with it. So yeah, there's the armory and there's the shop. I will not be visiting either because we really do not need. Actually, maybe I will. And probably won't. Anyway, so my plan for this chapter, there's going to be two ships. One to the right here, and then one to the left. There's one that appears down here, but it does not appear for a good while. Our main goal is going to be killing Zoldum. Zoldum may not look too intimidating, but he has Luna. Also his Speedlings, which sadly I don't think I'll be stealing because I didn't feel like bringing Matthew, and I'm too lazy to steal, to be honest. But yeah, Luna. Luna is going to be... I vaguely mentioned that there was a Dark Tome in this game that was overpowered and ridiculously useful. That's Luna. Luna ignores enemy resistance and it has a high crit rate, and it already is just really useful. So, the main advantage of it is, let's say you have a good unit, like your Canas that you're using, he maxed out magic. So, Luna ignores enemy resistance, so you're literally just doing straight up your magic stat as damage to an enemy, which would be, I think his magic cap is probably somewhere around like 29, 28, maybe even 30, which is ludicrous. And then you, on top of that, you have a critical rate, which is pretty good, at least for magic users, so... yeah, Luna's not going to be anything to fuck around with. I am not ashamed to admit that I have had many a unit die to his stupid crit rate, which should not have happened, but hey, here we are. Other than that, though, this chapter won't be too difficult. There's not too much to really do in it besides defend. So it's your standard defend the area, don't fuck up chapter, which I don't mind. I actually like defend chapters, unlike most people. For whatever reason, they seem to think defend chapters are the worst thing to exist since cholera. Which, I mean, hey, if you really dislike it that much, that's your thing, but I don't know. Anyway, let's do this. Iron Lance. Fucking hell, this is Oliver. Real quickly. Yeah, I'll buy some basic stuff just because. I mean, I have so much gold at this point that I really don't know what to do. I'd rather buy too much than not enough, which is really, like, in most tactical scenarios, the exact opposite of your motto, or at least what your shopping motto should be. Especially in Hector Hard mode, but, in LA normal mode, we can really get away with doing whatever we want. I think that's good for now. And I don't think flyers appear here. I know they do in Hector mode, and they go after Merlinus, and it is such a pain in the ass. But thankfully, I don't think we have to worry about that now that we know. So, let's move forward with our dual lives, and who is, I guess Florina wants to kill here. Florina, how are you doing against these guys? You're doing pretty decently well. I'm okay with it. Because it's just sword users and these magic users, neither of which are too intimidating, at least as far as I'm concerned, so. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Blow my ass. I don't even know how you would do that, but please do it. Just blow my ass. Hey, crit rate! Nice. Old Osmond, if you can't double, just kill him in one hit, right? I mean, that's legitimately the motto as far as I'm concerned. Wow, that crit rate, dang. It is just crit central in this boat. On this boat, whatever. Prepositions are hard. Please, please teach me English. Alrighty. Yeah, go for Kent with the lance advantage. That's gonna serve you well. Oh, did it now. Bubba. Alright. Nice. I'm very okay with that. As long as the speed stays at that standard, I'm very okay with where Kent's going. I mean, you can shore up for bad strength, but you can't shore up for bad speed. So if he's getting decent speed, well, actually his speed's very good. So not even just decent. So you know, I'm cool with that. Anyway, that was Nosferatu. That totem's going to be a little bit unique in the sense that if an enemy uses it, they heal back any damage they deal to you. So hypothetically speaking, if that guy had any damage on him and it hit us, neither of which were the case, he would have healed back the damage he did. Which is a nice hypothetical, but neither of which were happening. Probably going to be a little bit more careful with Ken here. I don't like to be careful. I like to play it responsibly. Let's do this. Oh my Jesus. I mean, you're gonna have like base skill and speed for the entire playthrough, my dude. Whatever. I mean, there's really not much I can do about it. It's awesome. Oh well. If that one guy could fucking play through this game with 0% recruit or growth, then I can do it, right? I'm gonna complain about it anyway. So let's have you go here. Let's have you go here. Bye. And then what about you? Let's give you a kill. Fuck it. I probably shouldn't, but I'm feeling very charitable today. Okay. Hey, that's pretty cool for me. Okay. Yeah, let's do Florina. I think Florina could probably like solo this area. Zoldan might give her some trouble, but I don't know. We'll do Javelin. I'm not as in love with that, but whatever. Yeah, I mean, she has 30 HP. She could probably deal with it. Wow, she has 30 HP. Damn. I didn't even know. For some reason, I just noticed that after having her for this long. Because that's a lot of HP. Let's do this. I don't particularly want Kent going out too far. But if he does get attacked, I want him to be able to attack back. I'm trying not to speed up too much here, but this is kind of your typical defend the area chapter, and there's not much to show to it. I'd prefer to get it all done in one segment, all said and done, so. Okay, you go, girl. You go. You got the Lance Reaver, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, fuck off. Stop attacking Kent, you jerks. Kent can only dodge so much. Ah, jeez. Honestly, you're not killing guys quick enough. Okay, longsword, that's not that useful for me. Wow, you're doing better. You know, fuck it. Okay, that's not at all better. Yeah. Things are not coming up sunny side eggs. I don't even know what that means. You know, if I was really stupid, I could end this chapter right now. And I'm extremely tempted to, actually, because I really don't want to deal with this, but... I don't know. Let's see what Florian's doing to this guy. Hey, what are you doing? Yeah, so that's the thing about Luna. Even that 9% critical rate does not look like that much, but that is just enough to keep me a little bit concerned. Because his hit rate is decent enough where that's going to have a solid chance of activating every time he attacks. And I just do not like that. And like I said, I've fallen victim to this. It looks like it won't activate, but trust me, girl, it will. I'll have to take the risk eventually, so fuck it. So flying away right there, so she'll attack. I kind of want to burn through this chapter. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just not in the mood. Nice, they're playing Rise of the Challenge on this guy? This fucking nobody? You know, I should have save stated now that I think about it. Well, who cares? He didn't critical. And that's Luna. Surprisingly weird animation and kind of disappointing animation, but still extremely and obscenely overpowered weapon. So, that's nice. Okay. So I guess I'll just get everyone's finishing moves in here. Okay, you're dead. And oh, what was that? The Steel Lance? You're dead. Okay. I could probably get a kill with Kent here. Should I do it though? Oh, yeah, no, 18 critical, I'm not in love with that. How about I'll save state here? Just because... Actually, I have an idea. What level are you? 13... Actually, yeah, no, let's get Florian to kill. Okay. Fuck it. Yeah, she got hit, but who cares? So the cool thing about this chapter is the second you kill Zoldom, it ends. Yeah, that's this chapter in a nutshell. So, watch and behold. Yep, it's over. Yeah, what can I say? I kind of didn't feel like doing this chapter right now. There's really nothing to it. Everyone's at a decent level anyway, so fuck it. Next chapter is going to be far more interesting, I promise you. This one, I unfortunately just... Can you blame me, though? What the fuck? Oh, yeah, blood from the people we killed. Oh my god, she has amnesia? Or she's just dumb. Maybe both.
Yeah, I mean, that I would assume so after they said we literally just want this girl to kill everyone else. So, I mean, that's just something I noticed. Something about that line always makes me laugh. I don't know, it's so casually, like, you know, it's called Murderville because people get murdered there, you know. Like, just... okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't know where else we would do in the end at this point. Like, what would we do? Leave her with pirates? I mean, I don't mind the pirates. They're cool and all, but they're pirates. She's probably safer with us, because we're killing all the people who are coming after her. That's a very logical deduction to make. I agree with it. So, Ninia's going to be joining us to the Dread Island because convenience. So, that'll be a fun little addition. Who knows? Maybe we'll find out some interesting information because of her involvement. Hey look, we're at the Dread Island already.
Man, speak of the devil. 2 weeks, goddamn. He is a very patient man. Hey, it's that guy I keep mentioning by name that the game didn't mention by name. So that's Dart. Good old Darty Dart. Unfortunately, he's, the game says he'll come in handy. I disagree. I'll be the judge of that one, and I say nay. Unfortunately, Dart is a real big pain in the ass to use. I'll probably go over that next time, though, because I don't think we even get to see his stats until the next chapter. Since this is the end of the you guys, you've been playing this game with me long enough to know how this all goes. You know. Dragon's Gate is coming. Yeah, I mean, I'm just more concerned about coming back at this point, dude. You know, I'm just concerned about not dying. You know, if I get to make my fucking stance on there, that's what I'd be saying. What? What? What was it? Well, what was that? I don't know. Maybe I missed something, but I just like took Elliot out of nowhere. Whatever. All I do know is that next chapter we're gonna get some spicy shake-ups. We're gonna shake up the spice that is Fire Emblem 7. And next chapter will be kind of fun. Fun in the sense that I'll have things to talk about, because this chapter just flew by. So, with that in mind, Yar Har Fiddly fucking no, I'm not doing it again. That was the end of this chapter. I will see you guys for the next chapter, where we're going to be fighting for our lives on the Dread Island. See you then.